On August 25th, anti caste activist and academic Gail Omvedt passed away at the age of 80. Born in Minneapolis, US, Gail first came to India in the 1960s for a brief period. During this short academic journey, she was exposed to the caste oppression of Bahujan and Dalit communities. This journey left an impact on her, and she returned to India in 1970 for her PhD research on the non-Brahmin movement in Maharashtra. Her dissertation was later published as Cultural Revolt in a Colonial Society, the Non-Brahmin Movement in Western India from 1873 to 1930, and is recognized as a pioneering study in the field. Since then, she has contributed tremendously to the scholarship on caste, gender, and peasant movements from a sharp Ambedkarite and Buddhist perspective. Through her extensive work on the history of anti-caste movement, particularly in Maharashtra, Gail constantly foregrounded the dissenting voices from marginalized communities. In her obituary to Gail Omvedt, V. Geeta writes, Gail had also worked at identifying the historical markers of non-Brahmin and Dalit descent, beginning with Buddhism. Her writings on Mahatma Phule and the Satya Shodhak Samaj, on Baba Saheb Ambedkar's thought world, and on Dalit resistance, sketched in the contours of a rich world of protest and world-making. Omvedt has written over 25 books, including Understanding Caste, From Buddha to Ambedkar and Beyond, Dalits and the Democratic Revolution, Dr. Ambedkar and the Dalit Movement in Colonial India, Seeking Begumpura, The Social Vision of Anti-Caste Intellectuals, We Shall Smash This Prison, Indian Women in Struggle, and Land, Caste and Politics in Indian States. Even as she continued to write and contribute to the scholarly work on the issues of caste and Brahmanic hegemony, she was constantly involved with anti-caste movements, Dalit movements, farmers' movements, and women's movements on the ground. Gail moved to India permanently in 1978 and married Bharat Patankar, a Marxist, Buddhist, and an activist. She spent most of her life since then in Kasegaon, a village in Maharashtra. Along with Patankar, she co-founded the Shramik Mukti Dal, which has been actively organizing farmers and workers on issues of drought, dam, shrinking of commons because of development projects, and caste oppression in Maharashtra. Gail's scholarly work has been shaped and enriched through her participation on the ground, and as Uma Chakravarti succinctly puts, Gail managed to combine extraordinarily intense activism with an intensely engaged scholarly life, always in and around caste, patriarchy, and the deep divisions in Indian society. We need more activists and academics like Gail, who can combine the people's movements with scholarship to free the society of caste oppression and hegemony.